We are live. Yay. Okay. So, welcome back to my channel, everyone. And here's the forecast for May, which is coming up in a couple days. On Monday, May 1st, Pluto will be making its retrograde motion in Aquarius, and it'll eventually go back into Capricorn. And the sun will be holding hands, or what they call conjunct, with Mercury on May 1st. So big insights, big communication, possibly, actually, it could be, or maybe on the other side, it could be that your communications will not be heard or seen, or actually they will be overshadowed by the sun. Okay, and so actually also my name, let me introduce myself first. My name is Stephen the Jupiterian. I am a tarot card reader, astrologer extraordinaire of some sorts. Yes, well, I would say that because I had some disclaimers and some feedback that was very good. I'm very accurate, and my readings are go in depth, very deep, and I'm very honest and open with what I see in the cards and in everyone's chart. So I don't beat around the bush. And if you want straight answers without any BS or sugar coated things, you can contact me. And yeah, so that's a little bit about me. And yes, it's okay to toot my own horn at times, I guess. But you know what? Hey, if no one else is going to do it, why not? I can do it on my channel. This is my channel. I can do what I want. So if you don't like it, you don't need to be a subscriber. But actually, I would love for, if anyone new here is watching this for the first time, please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to when you to be notified when I put out new content. If you like what I'm producing here. And so with that, all right. Let's see. So, and on May 1st, the moon will be a void, of course, which means that the moon will not be making any aspects to any planets in the sky. On May 2nd, the moon moves from Virgo to Libra. May 3rd, not much is happening. May 4th, the moon moves into Scorpio, Venus squares Neptune, and Uranus sextiles Jupiter, which could be like a very mixed day because with Venus squaring Neptune may have some um, some feelings of that may not feel really really that great because of Neptune and Venus. Venus squaring Neptune may have like what they call rose-colored glasses, or you may not be seeing the whole picture of something you value or something that you're really interested in or value. But with Venus sextile Jupiter, which may expand on that whole idea. But on May 5th, May the 4th be with you, by the way. Oh, yes. May the 4th. So it might be a Star Wars day, so who knows? But May 5th, there's a lunar eclipse in Scorpio, which is a very intense full moon. So, yes. So, emotions may be high on this day, especially for Taurus. It's opposite your sign, and whatever house Scorpio and Taurus are in your chart, it will be making its appearance known, and everything will be maybe exaggerated, possibly. On the I think it'll be exaggerated on the 6th when the moon moves into Sagittarius. And then on the 7th, Venus moves into Cancer. Yes, Venus is moving out of Taurus and into Cancer. Oh, Venus loves to be in Taurus. Venus is in its natural home sign in Taurus, one of its home signs. The other one is in Libra, but it's moving into very emotional and possibly very independent and initiating Cancer. So Venus in Cancer is not a bad placement. Actually, I think, let me see something here. Where is that? My cheat sheet. I'm going to check to see Venus in Cancer. No, Venus is, well, the first 10 degrees. It's in dignity of face. Let's talk about dignities. There's rulership, where the moon rules Cancer. And then we have Jupiter is exalted in Cancer. Then we have triplicity, Mars has triplicity in Cancer and fall. It's also in fall in Cancer. Saturn is in detriment in the sign of Cancer. And it has term. Mars has term in the first 5 degrees of Cancer. Jupiter has term from 6 to about 13 degrees of Cancer. Mercury from 13 degrees to about 20 degrees. If Mercury is in Cancer, in those degrees. Venus has term from 20 degrees to 26 and 29 minutes or 27 degrees. And then Saturn has term also from the 27th to 30 degrees. So, Venus in Cancer could have term and face if it's in those, and depending on the degree that it's in. So actually it'll have face in Cancer because it's at 0 degrees. So, okay, and then May 8th, the moon will move into Capricorn. May 9th, the sun conjuncts Uranus. Well, expect something unexpected. Well, expect the unexpected, I guess. Or something unexpected may occur with the sun conjunct Uranus. Uranus is a very unsettling planet. It's more like a sudden unexpected changes may occur. And then on the 10th, the moon moves into Aquarius, where Aquarius is unexpected. It likes to be, it may be aloof. It could be very intellectual. The moon in Aquarius, they feel in an air, well, they feel, the way they feel is through communication, through dealing with other people, which makes them very emotional to what other people are feeling and thinking. We have a last quarter moon on the 12th in Aquarius. Mercury sextiles Saturn, Mercury sextiles Jupiter, and then the moon moves into Pisces later that day on the 12th. The 13th actually is a pretty good day when Venus trines Saturn. Venus trining Saturn is a really good aspect when in that it'll bring structure to your values, and could be even show you exactly what. I'm sorry. Could show you exactly what you value and the structure you need to get what you're to. Okay. Yes. Mercury is retrograde too at this moment. So communications with me is not very helpful. It's in my sixth house, so bear with me today. And yes, Mercury will be going direct. Um, let's see, when will Mercury go direct? It's not in May. I think. Um, oh, yes, May 14th. Mercury will go direct. Yes, May 14th. So, okay. Which is Mother's Day in America, in the United States and some countries. On the 14th, Mercury will be direct, moving direct. Yay. So, communications will start to be much better. Communications and getting your point across to that others can understand what you're talking about. And so, yes, although actually right now it's a good time to be able to cross those T's and dot those I's if you're drawing out a contract of any kind. And then May 15th, the moon moves into Aries. Mercury trines Neptune. No, I'm sorry. This Mars trines Neptune on the 15th as the moon moves into Aries. On May 16th, Jupiter moves into Taurus. I can't wait for that. Actually, that's going to be very good. It's happening in my sixth house. If you have Sagittarius rising, it's in the sixth. And in your chart, whatever Taurus lies in your chart, that will be bringing more abundance, more Jupiter in Taurus. I think Jupiter in Taurus is, well, but yes, actually, all those practical things like of abundance and it'll bring abundance. Okay. The moon will move into Taurus on the 17th of May. Jupiter will square Pluto on the 17th. The 18th, the sun sextiles Neptune. Could be a good day. Not bad. The sextile you have to put in some effort to keep from yourself from falling into that into a could be sort of like falling for something that isn't true, but you need to put the effort into your belief system and decipher what is true and what's not. The 19th, we have a new moon in Taurus and Mercury sextiles Saturn. And then later that day, the moon moves into Gemini. May 20th, Mars moves into Leo on the 20th. Mars will finally be out of Cancer and moving into Leo, where it will feel a little better. It's happy to be in a fire sign since Mars is ruled by Aries, a fire sign, and Scorpio. But actually, when Mars was in Cancer, it was a little bit too clingy, to a little bit too uh, emotional. Yeah. But actually, with Mars and Scorpio, that's emotional too, in a different way. The 21st, the sun moves into Gemini. The sun trines Pluto, which is actually the sun trining Pluto. Pluto is still in Aquarius, but it's retrograde at this time also. Then the moon moves into Cancer. The sun sextiles Mars. On the 22nd, Mars squares Jupiter. So malefic planet squaring a benefic planet. That could be a very turbulent day. Mars squaring Jupiter. Well, uh, be careful what you want to separate from. If it might be you may be feeling a separation, or something attacking your spirituality, what you feel, what your spiritual well-being, your abundance. So keep that intact. The 23rd, there are no planetary movements of interest. The moon on the 24th, the moon moves into Leo. And then the 26th, we have a void of course moon, which the moon is making no aspects to any other planet or in the sky. It may be making in some to your personal planets, which if you want to book a reading with me, we can find that out. You can email me at my email address down below. And so, yes, on the 26th, Venus sextiles Uranus, which is not a really terrible aspect at the moment. But then the moon moves into Virgo. Practicality, there's more precision, there's more, you might feel that you need to organize yourself more. You need to be more precise with something. And then we have the first quarter moon on the 27th. The moon in Virgo will be at a first quarter moon. So, first quarter moon taking there may be a crisis that needs to be taken into consideration, which is really good in Virgo because you can be more precise with what you want to accomplish, organize your thoughts, organize your feelings, but beware of being too nitpicky and too critical of everything around you. On the 28th, the sun squares Saturn. Sun in Gemini, yes. The sun in Gemini squares Saturn in Pisces. Well, it'll be a very challenging day for those who are Geminis, because actually with any Gemini, it really with their sun in Gemini and Saturn in Pisces, it's a challenging year, 2.5 years for you with Saturn in Pisces. Maybe challenging to your ego, your self concept of who you are internally, your inner being. And then on the 29th, the moon moves into Libra, which will bring balance and harmony to this time of the month for Geminis and all air signs. There'll be, especially Gemini, it'll bring balance to your emotional well-being. On the 30th, the moon is I think it's waning or waxing. But the moon will be in Scorpio. It's a waning moon. Yeah, a waning moon. For Gemini and Scorpio, not a good combination there. So, with that, that's what I have for you with that. Do I want to go over something? Mars and Leo. Well, with Mars in Cancer, it's in fall, which means that anything that you try may not may not come about the way you plan them to be yeah. But when Mars moves into Leo on the 20 the 20th, yes, things will get much better with all the fire signs, earth, water signs actually also too, because actually they'll have like that fiery spirit coming back to, because Mars and Cancer kind of dwindled the energy of Mars, making it more emotional, and this gives it more passion. In the fire signs, it's more gives it more passion. So you'll find more passion into what you want to achieve after May 20 on or after May 20th. So, and that's what all I've got with that. And actually now I'm going to pull a tarot card for the month, for the collective for the month, and I'm going to use the Light Seers deck. That's the tarot card for the collective. Actually, I've also had a reading where I was very accurate. This client named Amber said I'm very accurate, and I hit on a lot of things that were hit home with her. So let's see. What's the tarot card for the collective for May of 2023? Also, the name of the full moon on May 5th is the flower moon, which is a very great time because actually it is spring. We're in the midst of spring, and the the flower moon is what this full moon on the 5th will be called. It's also a lunar eclipse. So emotions will be high on the May 5th. It may already be starting because you can feel it. I know I feel it already, and some interesting things have been coming up for me. Alrighty. What's the tarot card for the collective for the month of May? So, also, it's Friday. Yay. And and April was a tough month to get through, but May seems to be a better month, I think. When especially a lot of changes are occurring. The world is going to change even more as we know it today. And with Jupiter moving out of Aries and into Taurus, more changes coming, more things dealing with money, maybe possessions. Taurus deals with practical things. So yes, actually, so let's see. Alrighty, I'm just going to look at this card and I'm going to say that for the collective, even though I said it'll be challenging, maybe challenging for some of you with the Five of Pentacles. You may be searching for something, but there's a key right here. The key to unlock this door is something you'll need to be seeking. And when I believe when Jupiter moves into Taurus, this has to do with a lot of Earth. The sign of the element of Earth, you'll find the key to unlock what you need to find out for yourself, what needs to be unlocked or to make yourself feel a whole lot better. And be more abundant and happy. So if that resonates with you, hit the like button below and hit the notification bell to be notified for any upcoming content I upload or create on here. And this is Stephen the Jupiterian wishing you all the best, and I will see you next week. Have a good one. I appreciate you all. Alrighty. Take it easy, everybody. Bye.